Of tomorrow get their shot in the lineup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensac, and it comes your way next. Dominican Republic will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset. Pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Vladimir, guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Another one sent foul. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. McDonald retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamison Hanahan. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Guerrero is there. One pitch, one out. Ready for another chance. Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I see it. Let's drive it.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Get your pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it too.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here we go now,
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out.
Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Vladimir.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Let's go right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cortez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cortez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Biloxi earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jordan Quinones wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Bill Bragg closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
A little personal contact with a developing youngster can go a long way.
Andre Lewers, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guy who's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
At the plate, Charles Tippett. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Striding in, Jim Romano. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Jim Romano.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. This one's flared out toward left. Ortiz onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 1 inning in the books here, and the visitors are out in front here, 2-0. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero.
Center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 3 innings complete, and the visiting club leads it 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero.
For Pensacola.
And the pitch.
Center fielder,
A
Vladimir
fastball here as he'll
Guerrero.
take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hard hit ball to second. Hendrickson is there, and he retired 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zarate going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Blue Wahoos slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Joey Lau gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
There's our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 8 runs on 15.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Number 63, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic.
And win this game.
Batting third, center fielder.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, big guy, steer this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Ramirez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
The 1-0 delivery. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, it's imperative right there. Put the ball in play in that situation. He does it, gets a ground ball, drives in the run. Everything's working out right now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, you got it. No one bet it. Let's go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-0. Now to the plate, Patrick Hendrickson comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Hendrickson.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Francisco is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Burris.
Batting ninth, pitcher Adam Burris.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Francisco has a long run, but he takes charge for Rattling. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trujillo going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Blue Wahoos lead it 5-0. Ready for another chance. Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Wahoos are on top 6-1. Ready once again, Johnny Ramirez
Third baseman, number
struck
13.
out twice thus far, so
Johnny
we'll see if he can fare any
Ramirez.
better here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Guerrero giving chase, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pensacolo's out in front here, 7-2. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Vladimir Guerrero.
Center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 7-2.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Number 63 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adam Burris couldn't escape the 4th inning. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the Victoria.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the
And now,
limelight today as the
your
show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyson Albrecht, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. First
Center
chance
fielder,
for him here in the top of the
Vladimir
first with nobody
Guerrero.
on. First pitch of the at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero.
The center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Boswell ranges to his right. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Coronado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Edgar Coronado.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bakken is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Guerrero.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Put a good swing on it. Here we
Into
go.
the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any.
Digging in once again,
Now
Edgar Coronado, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Guerrero, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Guerrero.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tyson Albrecht takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Leroy Demizak and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Salvatore Esposito, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching a guy that's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Into the box, Jim Romano hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Romano.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arellano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
One time. Here you go.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do, put a bow on it, walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Jim Romano.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in to try it again, Eli Arellano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eli Arellano.
One out, one out.
The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Guerrero is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
And he's right here one time.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this,
You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Full count. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another shot now. Jim Romano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slap hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Striding in once again, Fernando Espinoza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Espinoza.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance, Vladimir Guerrero. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th-inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Digging in and looking for more, Jim Romano.
Catcher, Jim Romano.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Now at the plate, Fernando Espinoza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
It's high, and he'll be safe at third, and all of a sudden the go-ahead run is just 90 feet away.
Hey, what's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third, but it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Pena shading to his right. 2 down. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Antonio Francisco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eli Arellano. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Guerrero going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Josh White.
First baseman. Josh.
Our pitcher's duel
White
continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Hey, we got one out here.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Greg Rose. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Greg Rose.
Hey, now we got 2.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Guerrero is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-1. So coming to the plate,
Now
Vladimir Guerrero.
Center fielder.
2 base hits, both
Vladimir
singles to this point.
Guerrero.
Here we go. No one better.
Ready
Let's
with the
go.
first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hey, let her rip one time.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, your turn now. No one
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Ivan Trevino earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. George Caruso earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoos.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ken Caudle gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, an ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game, and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
Third,
so striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Arellano moving in. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No.
Ball 2.
All right, one time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Drive it. Let's go.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready for another shot now. Eli Arellano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Francisco on the move. 2 gone.
No runner, no runner.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Lookouts lead it 5-3. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Guerrero.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Fouled back.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 3 runs already home here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Pena. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Lookouts get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Number 67 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.